Okay, we are on the third part in my retrospective Best of 2008 uh, video, I guess, compilation um, segment. And all that's left for me to talk about is the PS3 games I've played, or got to play through in 2008. Devil May Cry 4, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, Little Big Planet, and Soul Calibur 4. Let's start with Devil May Cry 4. The problem I have with the Devil May Cry series is it's becoming stagnant. There's not enough innovation from game to game to kind of see as it's progressing along. Graphically, it's getting better, and they're really keeping the core basic foundation of the series in each game. Story-wise, I think it's classic, Devil May Cry, separate up into missions. I think they did a good job of capturing Dante, as opposed to the way he was in the second one, which I'm surprised the series didn't get killed off by Devil May Cry 2. If I had to kind of pick which was my favorite, it would be Devil May Cry 1, then 4, then 3, then 2. And that can kind of give you an idea of why I like things, because they kind of seem, 4 seems more fun than 3 was, probably thanks to Nero and the ability that his devil arm brings. But if I had to give it a score, I would say it's a solid 8.5. The problems I have with it, of course, like I said, not enough innovation. It's too short. The story's kind of lacking. It's nice that you gotta play as Dante, because I wouldn't have liked the game if it was all about Nero, even as fun as it is to snatch your enemies and just like slam them to the ground. But I didn't like that Dante's playthrough was identical to Nero's, just like it's like a rerunning through all those areas before, with little twists here and there. So I didn't like that, but I can certainly understand why. I can certainly see why they did that. So like I said, 8.5. Moving on to Soul Calibur 4. I have, surprisingly, as much as I'm going to complain about it, I do like it. As a fighter, it's solid. With character creation, it's superior than the third game. It lacks in a lot of areas. Story it just got butchered. I hate that they took out that RPG element with that Quest of the Swords thing from 3. They don't have that in 4. I don't like that. I didn't like the fact that you had to choose a particular character style, so then your custom character is just a mimic. I didn't like the fact that they added the whole little abilities and stat things. That's annoying, in my opinion, to try and understand that. At first glance, it's overwhelming. I didn't like the fact that there wasn't a lot that you could unlock. I didn't like the fact that the text was so freaking small. I don't understand if game developers are thinking, hey, we have magnifying glasses to read what these things are saying. It's very annoying. But again, graphically, it's what to be expected. Games get better as things go along, and it's superior to all the others. The roster of characters is kind of limited. It's not as vast as 3, and even 2 even. But as a fighter, it's good. But again, the same problem I have with Devil May Cry 4 is what I have for Soul Calibur 4. The series is really becoming stagnant, and I know they threw in the Star Wars characters for a little spice. But really, if they want to really get to what gamers, or at least if they get to what I would really like to see, they need to come up with something new. They really need to really think about what they're going to do next. Because just like Devil May Cry and Soul Calibur, the next game could make or break the series, I think. If I had to give a score, it's another 8.5 out of 10. Moving on to Lego Star Wars and Little Big Planet. Obviously, since I'm doing a Little Big Planet level, I really enjoyed Little Big Planet, and I'm surprised because I'm not a big fan of platformers. I do play platforming Flash games on the computer, and I do play Mario. I have played Mario, but I really am not. I've never really gotten into that. I'm more of an RPG or a Japanese RPG kind of person. So it's kind of a different kind of feel. And as cute as it seems, and it would attract like a younger crowd, I'm surprised at how fun it really is. But also I'm surprised at how freaking annoying it can be, how much I cuss at this game when I can't do something in it. Just because either I'm doing something wrong, or I'm missing it constantly, or I'm dying. It's just, I don't understand how something so cute and adorable, how fun and amazing, can be so goddamn annoying and frustrating. I just don't get it. But I took a risk buying the game without really doing my homework on it, and I kind of really didn't know what it would be like. But I'm glad I bought it. It's enjoyable. So that brings me down to the very first PS3 game I bought when I bought my PS3, was the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. I wanted to get the Lego Star Wars for the PS2, but because they're two separate games, and I never actually went out and bought them because I wasn't sure about them. I'm glad I waited, because now Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga has both of them combined, all 6 episodes. And really, if you want to talk about getting bang for your buck, that's a game. Lego games, I haven't played Batman or Indiana Jones, with the exception of the demo, and a little bit here and there. I think that they're onto something. And I am looking forward to picking up Indiana Jones and Batman. But getting back to the Lego Star Wars, because Star Wars is something that, I'm familiar with a little more than Batman or Indiana Jones, and it's a little bit more fun to have force powers and the lightsabers. I think really you can't go wrong with this game. It's fun, graphically, even though it's Legos, it works. There doesn't have to be voice acting. You don't have to worry about someone doing the voices wrong. Just the gamer OCD of wanting to get everything perfect and complete everything 100% really takes effect in this game. And really, at the end of the day, I gotta give, of the PS3 games I bought last year, Lego Star Wars is definitely the best one I got. I give it a 9.5 out of 10. I give Little Big Planet a 9.5 out of 10 as well. Maybe a 9.3 actually. But Lego Star Wars takes the cake, with Little Big Planet trailing in second place, just because it's not quite the experience that Lego Star Wars is, but it's definitely an exciting and thrilling game to play. So, yeah, I guess that this brings my retrospective Best of 2008 to a wrap, to a close, to a conclusion, a finale. You've heard me ramble for about 30 minutes now. You heard all the games I purchased and played through in the entire course of 2008. You kind of heard me talk about what I liked and didn't like about it, and then I threw out scores at you, just so I would appease to those who say, "Oh, you did give it a score." But I just want to reiterate, it's not about the score. It's about what I like and don't like about a game, and whether or not it's worth playing now that games are as expensive as it is. And I've run out of things to talk about, and maybe I'll do another retrospective in the future, later.